Recently, UMass Lowell men's ice hockey head coach Blaise MacDonald and captains Mark Roebothen and Jeremy Dehner took the time to share their thoughts about their big win over University of Vermont and their upcoming game against Northeastern. The Riverhawks will face off with the Huskies on Friday at the Garden.
So we went up there knowing they're a terrific team, one of the most dynamic teams in the country, in the top 5 or 7 in the country the entire year almost. And we had to play our game, but we were more concerned with how is Lowell going to play? How are we going to play? We knew the environment was going to be difficult. We knew the team and talent level of Vermont was difficult, but we can't really control those things, but we can control our outlook, our preparation, how we deal with adversity, and I thought the guys did a terrific job of that. And you know, we overcame a couple of 2-goal deficits Friday night, overcame a 1-goal deficit on Saturday, so it's really proven to us that we can play with a lead and we can play without a lead and have success.
You know, we're feeling pretty good. We've had a pretty good stretch of games for the last little while in general. Last weekend obviously was a really big weekend. Everybody played well. And we had some success, so you know we're definitely pretty upbeat right now, and we're feeling good going into this weekend.
Well, once again, it doesn't get any easier. Northeastern's a very, very good team. They're a team that has a great blend, a great chemistry. I think they have great internal leadership. I think their captain, Joe Vitale's a great player. They've had some of their seniors, Ryan Janand, have had career years. Their goaltender is probably the player of the year in Hockey East. They play gritty, they play hard, they play up-tempo. They're a team that we aspire to be. And we've played them tough, but we haven't played our best game against Northeastern. And to beat a team at this time of year in a venue like the Boston Garden, you need your best game. And we're preparing to play our best game. Now it's a single-game elimination, so there's nothing to save it for, and that's good for us. So now we can really empty the tanks and give it our best shot.
Well, playing Northeastern, I mean, they're a good offensive team on the rush there, so we just got to get pucks deep and forecheck on them. Can't turn the puck over and feed into their game there, so we just get them down low and work their defense. Our forwards are good down there, and I think we'll be set.
You know, they're a really good team, obviously, but we're a really good team too. So it's it's going to be a battle. It's just mostly about the little things. You know, we got to outwork them, battle hard for pucks. You know, getting pucks to the net, crashing the net, little things like that, are going to pay off big, in the long run, should help us get the victory.
The first half of practice was high flow, high intense, real speed and pace to our practice. And then the next part of the practice is more, hey, we've got to get in there, compete, be tough to play against, and on both sides, be tough. If you have it offensively, don't give it away. If they have it and you're playing defense, take it away and get into your guy. So that's really what we're working on. And special teams certainly is very big this time of year, and I think I think we've done a pretty good job with them all season.
I kind of got to settle myself down when I start thinking about stuff like that. I just got to settle on one game at a time. So obviously all we can control right now is Friday night's game against Northeastern, and so we got to be focusing on that one.
Well, I mean, obviously the ultimate goal for us is 2 wins. I mean, Hockey East Championship, that's been one of our goals all year and something that we wanted to achieve. So you can't really look past the first game. Northeastern's a tough team. I mean, we've had a tough time with them all year. So our main focus is just on them and the things that we need to do to beat them. And, after that, we'll take it from there.
Well, it's clearly one game at a time. We can't get ahead of ourselves. We're really, okay, today's over, let's have a good Wednesday. But, it's nice to know that with 2 wins, there's something very tangible. You'll be able to hang a banner in your rank, maybe 2 banners, because you'll make the NCAA tournament.